What if one of the biggest drivers of aging is something you can influence? Most people believe getting older is simply a matter of time. Every year passes, the body slows down a little more, and that's just how life works. But a Nobel Prize-winning discovery challenged that idea in a surprising way. Scientists studying telomeres, the protective caps at the ends of your chromosomes, found that these tiny structures are influenced by much more than age alone. Factors like chronic stress, inflammation, oxidative damage, and daily lifestyle choices may affect how quickly they wear down. And that's where today's video becomes fascinating, because some of the most promising plants linked to healthy aging aren't rare, expensive, or difficult to find. In fact, several of them have been used for centuries by cultures known for remarkable longevity. One plant on this list contains compounds researchers have studied for protecting brain cells from age-related damage. And the final plant has earned a nickname so extraordinary that many people dismiss it before learning the science behind it. If you've ever wondered whether nature might hold forgotten clues about staying stronger, sharper, and healthier as the years pass, you're in the right place. And before we begin, consider subscribing. Every week we explore science-backed plants, forgotten foods, and practical habits that may help you support your body naturally for years to come. Now let's start with a plant most people walk past without realizing its hidden power. Number 1. Rosemary. The herb that protects more than memory. When most people think about rosemary, they think about cooking, a fragrant herb sprinkled over roasted vegetables or mixed into soups. Useful in the kitchen, certainly, but not something most people associate with healthy aging, and that's exactly why rosemary deserves more attention. For centuries, cultures throughout the Mediterranean valued rosemary for far more than its flavor. It became associated with memory, mental clarity, and vitality, long before scientists had the tools to understand why. Today, research is helping uncover what traditional cultures may have noticed all along. Rosemary contains compounds such as rosmarinic acid and carnosic acid, which have been studied for their antioxidant properties. These compounds may help protect cells from oxidative stress, one of the key processes linked to aging. Think of oxidative stress as a form of wear and tear happening inside the body. Over time, it can affect proteins, DNA, and cellular structures, making it harder for cells to function at their best. What's especially interesting is rosemary's connection to brain health. Researchers have explored how some of its compounds may help support neurons and protect the brain from age-related damage. Since cognitive decline is one of the biggest concerns people have about aging, that makes rosemary particularly compelling. The best part is how easy it is to use. Add fresh rosemary to vegetables, soups, or roasted dishes. Brew it into a simple tea. Or infuse it into olive oil for an easy Mediterranean-inspired boost. Nothing complicated, just a familiar herb hiding surprising potential. Because one of the biggest lessons in longevity is that powerful solutions are often the ones we overlook every day. Sometimes the first step toward aging well begins with rediscovering what has been sitting in front of us all along. And if you think rosemary is impressive, the next plant is often treated like a weed, even though it contains nutrients that many expensive superfoods struggle to match. Number 2. Purslane. The backyard plant. Richer than most superfoods. Imagine spending money on expensive superfoods while one of the most nutrient-dense plants in the world grows unnoticed in gardens and sidewalks. That's the story of purslane. In many places, it's treated as a weed and pulled out without a second thought. Yet for thousands of years, people across the Mediterranean, Asia, and the Middle East intentionally ate it as part of their daily diet. And for good reason. Purslane is unusually rich in plant-based omega-3 fatty acids, along with vitamin C, beta-carotene, magnesium, and powerful antioxidants called betalains. Those nutrients are especially interesting because one of the biggest drivers of aging isn't just time, it's chronic inflammation. Unlike the short-term inflammation that helps your body heal from injury, chronic inflammation can quietly linger for years. Scientists now link it to many age-related problems involving the heart, brain, joints, and metabolism. That's why researchers have become interested in plants like purslane. Its combination of antioxidants and anti-inflammatory compounds may help support the body's natural defenses against cellular wear and tear. What's remarkable is that something so simple can provide such broad nutritional support. And it's easy to add to your routine. Its leaves have a fresh, slightly lemony flavor that works well in salads, smoothies, soups, or lightly sautéed dishes. A small plant. A surprisingly powerful nutritional profile. Because healthy aging rarely comes from one dramatic change. More often, it's the result of small choices repeated over time. And the next plant has attracted the attention of scientists around the world for decades. In fact, its signature compound has become one of the most studied natural substances ever discovered. Let's talk about the golden root researchers still can't ignore. Number 3. Turmeric, the golden root scientists still can't ignore. If there were a hall of fame for longevity plants, turmeric would almost certainly be in it. For more than 4,000 years, this bright golden root has been used throughout Asia as both a spice and a wellness staple. Long before scientists began studying inflammation, traditional cultures recognized turmeric as a plant associated with resilience and vitality. Today, modern research helps explain why. Turmeric contains a compound called curcumin, one of the most studied plant compounds in the world. Scientists have spent decades investigating its relationship with inflammation and oxidative stress, two major factors involved in the aging process. Think of chronic inflammation as a small fire that never completely goes out. It may not cause immediate problems, but over time it can place stress on tissues, organs, and cells throughout the body. That's important because inflammation doesn't affect just one area. It has been linked to changes in cardiovascular health, brain function, joint comfort, and overall cellular health as we age. This is one reason turmeric continues to attract so much scientific interest. Researchers have explored how curcumin interacts with pathways involved in inflammation, antioxidant defenses, and cellular protection. Of course, turmeric isn't a magic solution, but it may be one valuable tool that helps create a healthier internal environment over the long term, and using it is simple. You can add turmeric to soups, stews, roasted vegetables, or smoothies. Many people also enjoy it as golden milk, a warm drink traditionally made with turmeric and spices. Pairing it with black pepper may help improve absorption. What makes turmeric so powerful isn't the promise of slowing time. It's the reminder that when inflammation is reduced, the body is often better able to protect and maintain itself. And while inflammation is a major factor in aging, there's another one many people underestimate even more: stress. And the next plant has been helping people manage it for thousands of years. Number 4. Holy basil. The plant that helps the body handle stress. When most people think about aging, they think about wrinkles, slower metabolism, or lower energy. What they rarely think about is stress. Yet chronic stress may be one of the most overlooked factors influencing how we age. When stress becomes constant, the body stays in a state of alert for far too long. Over time, that can affect sleep, recovery, inflammation, and overall resilience. Research on telomeres has even suggested that chronic psychological stress may be associated with faster cellular aging. That's where holy basil comes in. Known as tulsi in India, holy basil has been used for more than 3,000 years and is considered one of the most respected plants in Ayurvedic tradition. It has long been valued as a daily tool for helping maintain balance in both body and mind. Today, scientists classify holy basil as an adaptogen. Adaptogens are natural substances studied for their ability to help the body respond more effectively to physical and emotional stress. Rather than overstimulating the system, they may help support balance and resilience. Holy basil contains compounds such as eugenol, rosmarinic acid, and various flavonoids that researchers have investigated for their antioxidant and stress-supporting properties. What makes this plant so interesting is that it targets something many people ignore. Longevity isn't just about what you eat. It's also about how well your body recovers from the pressures of daily life. Many people enjoy holy basil as a tea, creating a simple ritual that supports relaxation and mindfulness while providing beneficial plant compounds. Because sometimes the most powerful thing you can do for your future health isn't adding something new. It's reducing what has been quietly wearing you down all along. A calmer body is often a more resilient body, and the next plant has been associated with vitality and renewal for centuries, earning a reputation that continues to intrigue researchers today. Number 5. Gotu kola, the ancient leaf linked to cellular renewal. If you asked traditional healers in parts of Asia which plants were most closely associated with vitality and longevity, one name would appear again and again: Gotu kola. This small leafy plant has been used for centuries throughout India, Sri Lanka, China, and Southeast Asia. In some traditions, it became so closely connected with healthy aging that stories emerged about long-lived sages consuming it regularly throughout their lives. While those stories belong to folklore, modern science has uncovered some fascinating reasons why Gotu kola continues to attract attention. The plant contains compounds known as asiaticosides and madecassosides. Researchers have studied these substances for their potential role in collagen production, tissue repair, circulation, and skin health. And that matters because aging isn't just about the passage of time. It's also about how effectively the body maintains and repairs itself. Every day, your body is constantly rebuilding tissues, repairing microscopic damage, and replacing aging cells. Supporting those natural processes may play an important role in healthy aging. This is one reason Gotu kola has traditionally been viewed as a plant of renewal. Some studies have explored its potential effects on collagen synthesis and vascular health, while others have investigated its role in supporting cognitive function and circulation. The best part is that it can easily fit into a daily routine. Many people drink Gotu kola tea while others use fresh leaves in salads or smoothies. A simple plant with a remarkably long history. Because longevity isn't about forcing the body to do something extraordinary. It's about supporting the systems already designed to repair and protect you. And if you think Gotu kola is impressive, the next plant may be one of the most nutrient-dense longevity foods on earth. In fact, many people know it as the tree of life. Number 6. Moringa, the nutrient-dense tree of life. Many conversations about aging focus on what damages the body. But there's another side to the equation. The body also needs the right materials to repair itself. Every day, cells depend on vitamins, minerals, amino acids, and antioxidants to maintain normal function. Without those building blocks, the body's ability to recover and protect itself can gradually decline. That's one reason moringa has earned the nickname the Tree of Life. For generations, communities throughout Africa and Asia have valued its leaves as a concentrated source of nutrition. Today, scientists are interested in moringa because it contains an impressive combination of vitamins, minerals, polyphenols, antioxidants, and plant compounds that support overall health. Researchers have studied moringa for its potential effects on oxidative stress, inflammation, metabolic health, and nutritional status. What makes it unique is that it doesn't focus on just one aspect of aging. Instead, it provides broad nutritional support that may help multiple systems function more efficiently. And that's important because aging isn't caused by a single factor. It's the result of countless small stresses accumulating over time. The more nutritional resources the body has available, the better equipped it may be to maintain resilience as the years pass. Many people add moringa powder to smoothies, soups, or teas. Others prefer dried leaves brewed into a simple daily infusion. Its flavor is mild, earthy, and easy to incorporate into a healthy routine. Perhaps the biggest lesson moringa teaches is this: the body cannot repair what it doesn't have the resources to build. Longevity isn't only about reducing damage, it's also about giving your cells the tools they need to thrive. And now we've reached the final plant on our list, a plant so closely associated with longevity that it earned one of the most extraordinary nicknames in the world of natural health. Number 7. Gynostema, the longevity. Herb few people know. If someone told you there was a plant known as the herb of immortality, you'd probably be skeptical, and that's understandable. But Gynostema has carried that nickname for centuries in parts of China, where it has traditionally been consumed as a daily tea. Of course, no plant can make a person immortal. What makes Gynostema interesting is the science behind its reputation. Researchers discovered that it contains a group of compounds called gypinosides, which have attracted attention for their potential relationship with oxidative stress, metabolic health, cardiovascular function, and cellular energy. And this is where the story becomes especially fascinating. One of the key areas of longevity research today involves a cellular pathway known as AMPK. Think of AMPK as a metabolic switch that helps cells manage energy efficiently and supports important maintenance processes throughout the body. Scientists have investigated whether compounds found in Gynostema may influence some of these same pathways, which helps explain why this plant continues to generate interest among longevity researchers. What makes Gynostema unique is that it touches several pillars of healthy aging at once: cellular protection, energy regulation, metabolic resilience, and long-term vitality. Most people consume it as a tea, a simple habit that has been passed down through generations. No complicated routine, no expensive equipment, just a plant and a daily ritual. And perhaps that's the real lesson behind its legendary nickname. The goal isn't to live forever. The goal is to stay healthy, active, and fully alive in the years you already have. Because healthy aging isn't about adding more years to life. It's about adding more life to those years. And when you look at all 7 plants together, a powerful pattern begins to emerge. Nature has been offering clues about longevity for centuries. We're only now beginning to understand them. Let's go back to where we started. A Nobel Prize-winning discovery revealed that aging is not simply a matter of time. The health of our cells is influenced by the environment we create inside our bodies every day. That's what makes these 7 plants so fascinating. Not because they promise miracles, but because they support some of the key factors linked to healthy aging: inflammation, stress, cellular protection, repair, nutrition, and energy production. And the most surprising part? Many of these plants have been used for centuries. Long before modern science began studying aging, traditional cultures were already incorporating them into daily life. Maybe the secret was never hidden. Maybe we just stopped paying attention. The future version of you is being shaped by the habits you repeat today. So tell me in the comments, which of these plants surprised you the most? If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications for more science-backed insights on healthy aging. And remember, small choices made consistently often create the biggest changes over time.